Today at the Vial and the Bell Apothecary, we're going to have a little story time to educate you on how we put our potions together, our little spell containers. Today we're doing little jars.
Yeah, little spells on the go type, tiny little 8 milliliter jars. You can either use them as kind of a spell you take and put in your car, or hang in your special space in the house, wherever you want to put it.
Rock it in your purse.
Yep.
So we are going to tell you a little story about how we developed this specific spell. So when I came back to Hawaii the other day, I woke up in the middle of the night, middle of the morning, I don't even know. It was still dark outside, and my time is all discombobulated. So I got here and it was still dark, and I woke up and I thought I heard an owl hooting. And I was like, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And it freaked me out because I was like, do they even have owls on Hawaii? So I had to discuss this with Shani. Well, as I was hearing or questioning in my head whether I knew if there was owls on Hawaii or not, I heard the words holy wisdom. And it kind of freaked me out because me, religion kind of freaks me out a little bit because of the way I grew up. So holy kind of doesn't feel like it's all inclusive to me, just because of my experience and what I've been through. That being said, holy to me now means sacred energy. It's just a different energy around it now. I don't take the energy I had from when I was younger. I've kind of done a little shadow work on that and become a little bit more knowledgeable and accepting of different things, and believe that holy means sacred now. So I got sacred wisdom. And the owl is a good messenger about seeing in the dark, protection. Owls are just amazing spirit animals. So I was sharing with Shani and we were dialoguing back and forth, and she didn't decide. What came into her was Lilith. And would you like to tell us how that sparked that with the owl?
So an owl is often tied with Lilith. So a symbol that you'd often see around things pertaining to Lilith would be snakes and owls. And I think Lilith is just one of the coolest of the dark goddesses. I mean, she kind of stands for the wild freedom and embracing everything that you are and not compromising yourself for anyone or anything. So I always kind of dig it when I read things about Lilith or am kind of hearing things about her. And we like to tie a lot of our little apothecary work into her energies, really because I think she's cool.
Yeah.
So when Nicole mentioned the whole owl thing, and I was like, well, let's kind of tie this into the whole Lilith energy. So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah. So that being said, the intuition came in, her intuition kicked in, and we just kind of it snowballed from there. So we have the ingredients to put in these little jars for protection, carry around, clarity. We're going to go through each ingredient and tell you what the properties are and why they're important to us.
Yep. And we're going to call this little guy Lilith's Lantern. And it's really kind of a spell to remind the carrier that there's always a silver lining. So it doesn't matter how down you are or the struggles you might be going through, there's always the flip side to it, which is one door closing, another one opening, just the whole silver lining element to that kind of train of thought. So what we're going to do, as always, we're going to use the kukui nut oil as a carrier base. We're going to put in chunks of dried red hibiscus, and that's kind of for heart opening. Okay.
Self-love.
Self-love, that's where I kind of spazzed out. Self-love on that one, and then you want to...
so then we got obsidian, which is the property of protection and...
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, protection.
Yeah.
Obsidian lines up with protection.
Why I'm thinking, sorry, obsidian is my thing, and I'm totally wigging out right now, sorry. And then quartz crystal, clear, for clarity and just clarity, seeing in the dark.
Yep, perfect. We're going to add a little bit of mugwort, and that really heightens spiritual connections. And anytime you're doing spiritual work, it's a great essential oil or herb to put in the little potions. Yeah. And then old rose, which I love. Smells great, and it's really about self-love and just kind of embracing everything that you are and remembering that at the end of the day, everything's gonna be okay and you will be okay.
Yeah, so being a divine feminine, we also lose a lot of our spark in the day-to-day life. Like, it's really hard to go through day-to-day being a mom, a wife, a kid, you know, having kids, cooking dinner, all that gets to you. The mundane sometimes just really gets to you. And we kind of, the intention with this is just a little reminder that you do hold power. You are strong, like you are relevant, your self-worth is amazing, and just use that. Like, use this as a little trinket to remind yourself in those times that it'll be okay. Like, this is just today, tomorrow will be a different day.
Yep. Even while you're doing the dishes, you can be rad like Lilith.
Yes.
So, let's go ahead and get started. So we've got our little pipettes here. So what we're gonna do, and these are tiny, so we just wanna make sure we're not overflowing and making a huge oily mess. So again, little 8 milliliters. So let's actually start with the crystals, and then we'll move to the hibiscus, and then we'll get the essential oils in.
I have a question.
Yes.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
So these little bottles, right? They got little plastic caps that you put in them.
Mm-hmm.
So didn't you say that the plastic caps can be removed and you can use them as like an incense in your car?
Yes.
So can you also use this as like a, you know,
Of
the
course.
protection on your third
Yeah.
eye with the mugwort
You
for
can-
intuition and heart and all that,
You
right?
can anoint your heart,
See,
face, all that.
anoint, that's the word I'm looking for. So that is perfect that you can use these to anoint yourself too. So they're not just a one purpose thing, they're multi-purpose.
So I will do the clear quartz. We're just gonna throw one of each. Okay, and we're back. We've got all of our crystals in the little spell jars here. We had one casualty. I got a clear quartz stuck in the top of one, and then the bottle broke trying to get it out, but we replaced it, so we are good to go. So next up, we are going to add the hibiscus, again for courage of the heart, and hibiscus gives off a really nice scent too. Is it
This
pretty?
smells really good. Like, I really want to make tea out of this
Yeah.
and drink it. It smells so
Hibiscus
good.
tea is really good. So we just got to break it down into some tinier little pieces to get them in. This will also add a really pretty color for your little spell on the go. All right, all the hibiscus has been added. This is already looking cute. I kind of want to carry one around.
Yeah.
Let's get our essential oils in. So we're just going to do a few drops of each, and let's go ahead and start with the mugwort. And actually, you can do the rose if you want. So just, you know, maybe 5 drops each. These are super tiny, so we don't want to make it super overpowering.
You do front row?
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be nice.
Like, this and that would make such a good tea.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna add the kukui nut carrier oil.
You don't want the 5-foot long one this
No,
time?
I am done with that. That was ridiculous. And we're thinking about making a whole collection of these to kind of channel all the different goddesses. So maybe a Persephone, a Hecate, a Kali, the Morrigan, she's cool.
Mhm. Yeah, it's nice to connect with whoever you connect with, not just what we connect with. So it's nice just to have a variety of different things. So if this isn't your jam, then we have something else.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already started down that path, and we really like the way the dark goddesses speak to us. Especially me. I'm having some fun times in life, and I really need some strong female energy in my life. So that's why I'm back in Hawaii with my bestie doing this.
That's right.
Yeah, trying to find my feminine divine again, my dark goddess energy.
And it can change by the day.
Oh, it does. Today I struggled a little bit. I started off a little
Shaky.
yeah, little worthlessness, a little self-doubt, a little shadow came in, just like a little rain cloud over my head. But as the day went on, it got better. Went out, did some errands, had some cute little Hawaiian boys smiling at me, and I was like,
cute.
Let's go.
Okay, so these are done. So now what we're gonna do is, I'm leaving one out for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna put the stopper in this one. So if you put them in your car or you're just hanging them in your special area, if you turn these over, the oils and everything just kind of leak into the wood top, and that's how the scent starts coming out. So if you're gonna carry them in your purse or anything like that, you might wanna keep the spell with the stopper in it.
Yeah.
But other than that, these are just great little on-the-go spell charms. So again, this one we're gonna call Lilith's Light, and
Lilith's Lantern.
oh my god.
Bloopers.
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 Yep. So, yep, we'll call this one Lilith's Lantern. It's kind of a tongue twister, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for the other ladies soon to come.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.